take 2 of my attempt at my grand return streaming. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties this time. I checked earlier and I think I got OBS set up properly. This time we're playing a game of my collection with SpongeBob, Wallfly, and Pain. So hopefully it'll be a fun game. I think I actually haven't streamed a game since I made my collection, which is pretty funny, but my collection is just a huge collection of cards from basically every deck. In this pack, obviously the 2 picks are either Haydryer or Mason. Revised cards, you can't really trust their power because there's a low sample size, and also they're played in a different format. So just because this is 4.3 power doesn't make that necessarily its true power in a format like this, but I still think it's the pick. Obviously Mason is quite good, but first of all I like fencing early strategies like that, and then also there's 2 good wheels in this pack, so Bargaining Breeder and Occult Farmer are both pretty good wheels after Haydryer. Obviously you don't want to be returning cows with Occult Farmer, but fencing early and then like taking sheep makes Occult Farmer pretty good, so I'm going to pick Haydryer here. Oh, wow. Well, this pack is pretty insane. I think Synergizer just has to be the pick. It doesn't particularly go well with Haydryer, but there's 2 things about it. Why is my hand not up? That's annoying. There we go. Firstly, it's just crazy strong. It's probably the strongest card in the collection, I want to say. There's a couple other contenders, but I've considered banning Synergizer a lot. It can be really degenerate. And the second thing is Veggie Lover is in this pack, and while there's not a huge chance it wields, its power is pretty high. Bonehead and Grand Speculator probably get picked over it, but after that, it probably is the pick. But if it does somehow wheel, then Synergizer Veggie Lover is obviously insane. Hi, Rilo. Hopefully there's no technical difficulties. Can you hear and see everything all right? Bonehead is really nice with Haydryer. Just 6 wood is pretty powerful. Man, oh man. Actually, you know not. I really want to play Haydryer, especially with the 2 animal cards coming back. The 2 animal cards that come back also provide crops, which would be overlapping with Synergizer. So while I think taking Synergizer is the more disciplined pick, I'm actually going to take Bonehead here. Just because it's kind of what I want to do. Well, Green Thumb I think is quite good. Obviously it would have been insane with Synergizer. Pattern Maker is pretty strong. It depends on the game. Cheapskate I do love as a card. I think the pick here is either Green Thumb or Cheapskate. So with our current thing, we can set up a crop engine with either Bargaining Breeder or Occult Farmer coming back to fuel Green Thumb, but that may be a bit slow. Pattern Maker is definitely good, but a lot of the time when you do something like this, like Haydryer, especially when we're trying to wheel other animal cards, there's a lot of good animal miners, and it can be you need to get them out early, something like Loom or any card like that, and it can be really awkward to just take start player just to play your miner. When you're fencing early, you're not taking start player to grow. So I think Cheapskate could actually be very useful here, but this is a very strong draft. The Synergizer is going to be insanely happy to get this Green Thumb. But yeah, I think it's just too slow for us. Oh, well, this is an easy Sheepwalker. Sheepwalker is very strong. I do like Bricklayer. New Puppeteer I like quite a bit as well. But yeah, Sheepwalker with early fences is just particularly strong. Also, not taking it means we're opening ourselves up to get our sheep swept. If we wheel Bargaining Breeder or a Cult Farmer, the sheep into vegetables is less useful. But turning sheep into boar can make, Bargaining Breeder better, because it gives us, we could get all 3 animal types breeding very, very early. So yeah, it just has to be the pick here. And again, it protects us from getting sheep swept, because sweeping sheep with sheep blocker is very good. I think a Cult Farmer is a really cool card. It can be hard to fuel, but turning 2 animals into 4 building resources and a crop and a food is pretty decent. But like I said before, I probably would have taken a Cult Farmer here if it weren't for the sheep walker pick. Sheep walker already lets us do stuff with our excess animals, which makes a Cult Farmer a lot worse, and it lets Bargaining Breeder trigger way sooner. So I think Bargaining Breeder is the pick. But I probably would have taken a Cult Farmer if we didn't have Bargaining Breeder, or if we didn't take Sheep Walker there. Well, Green Speculator came back. I don't know if that should have happened. Primitive Man, I'm generally a fan of, but this isn't a great game for it. We really will need... We didn't really see any way to feed with Ox. We didn't see something like Hunter or Sheep Lord, anything like that, which would have made Primitive Man very strong. It's also really bad with Cheapskate. I also didn't mention, but Cheapskate is quite strong with Bonehead. Here, we probably just take Grand Speculator. We could take Just Player to get some boars when we take sheep, but I don't really see myself taking the reed spot that often, and we don't have anything like Sheep Farmer that makes taking the sheep spot better, so I'm just going to take a Grand Spec. But yeah, very, very powerful draft. And Veggie Lover did get taken, so that makes me slightly more happy that we didn't take Synergizer. Obviously, passing Synergizer is still sad, but wheeling Veggie Lover was one of the big upsides to taking Synergizer. We are passing SpongeBob, and while I don't love planning my game too much in this way, I do think SpongeBob is relatively new. I haven't played with them before, and I think they have 50 games on the site total. So unless it's somebody else's username, I think they're a relatively new player, which is just something to watch out for, especially when we're passing things like Synergizer and Green Thumb. Just something to keep in mind. But again, I don't like planning around that too much, just because it can be hard to predict what people are doing regardless of circumstances. If you've never played with Haydryer before, since it's a revised deck card, so it doesn't show up a lot in most of the games played on the site, it's a very powerful card. Obviously, the best way to use it is to fence 4 pastures before the first harvest, and then get basically 6 cattle with it. At least, in my opinion, that's the best way to use it. Generally, you do that by fencing 12, but with Bargaining Breeder, we really want to be able to hold a lot of animals, I think. You can't hold 3 breeding pairs with fence 12, so I want to try to fence 15, or even 14. 14, if we have to, is acceptable. You can still breed 3 animal pairs with fence 14, but that's going to be difficult to do before the first harvest, so I may just wait to play Haydryer till around 7 harvest. We'll really have to see. So this pack, I don't really want Muckrake. It is pretty good, but I don't know if we're going to have unfenced stables this game. I think this pick is Monastic Vows. So its power is only 1.4, but every time I've played Monastic Vows, I've been super impressed with it, especially in a game like this where we really want to get hay dryer set up before the first harvest. All of our early actions are very powerful. With Bonehead, taking start player is better because it gets us wood. A plow would be nice since we have no plow help, but yeah. We didn't see any way to return begging cards, so actually we could try to wheel Monastic Vows. Obviously, Borrowed Plow is also quite good. Borrowed Plow might be better than Turn Rest Plow because we're going to have a lot of food this game. With how many animals we'll have, food should not be a problem. Honeymoon is also decent. I think Monastic Vows is the most important card here, so even though I think it will probably wheel, one of Turn Rest Plow, Honeymoon, and Borrowed Plow should wheel. I'd be surprised if none of them wheel. I think somebody probably takes Seal or Snack Time. Honeymoon is obviously quite nice with Monastic Vows, just because it ups your point ceiling, which obviously you need if you're taking begging cards and not returning them. And then the plows, again, we have no plow help, so plows can be quite good. But yeah, Pain seems like the type of player to maybe play Monastic Vows. Well, this pack is quite bad for us. Pumpkin Patch could be okay, just because we don't really... We could get veggies pretty early with Sheepwalker. I don't really like Food Storehouse here. Our late feeding isn't going to be a problem. I think Bakehouse is just a decent way to up our point ceiling. With Grain Speculator and Bargaining Breeder, we could definitely build an oven, and then being able to turn the clay oven into 3 stone into 5 points is pretty good. I do like Winterwork Contract generally, but it's going to be awkward to play. The best way to play it would be Cheapskate, but I don't know if we're going to have time to day labor 3 times. Oh, and of course, Pattern Maker gives us food too. This pick's probably Liquid Manure. We're going to get 4 animals insanely easily. I think Exhibition is very strong, but we don't really need it. I think Educated Sheep is decent, but we really don't need it. I don't need Stone Support, and with Monastic Vows, I don't think we're going to have time to play Dwelling Mound. Although, if Dwelling Mound comes back, I'll probably take it. Because again, with Bonehead, taking start player early, especially when we want to fence early, becomes a lot more tempting. Well, Wine Closet with Sheepwalker can do kind of insane things. So I think it's the pick here, even though it's not the strongest card here. Yeah, we can kind of go insane. That's definitely a way to offset the Monastic Vows. So yeah, Wine Closet I imagine will be what we play with Cheapskate, so it will probably be like Bonehead. So our first 4 Hawks are going to be the first 4 we play. We'll start player Monastic Vows and then Wine Closet Cheapskate. That'll probably be in like round 6 or 7, and we'll start sending veggies, well, sending sheep basically to the future. But yeah, Wine Closet Sheepwalker means we can turn a sheep into 2 points each round, which is really, really insane. Also, with Synergizer out there, passing Wine Closet becomes pretty sketchy. Although Synergizer takes a while to set up their vegetables, so you can only use Wine Closet a couple times for 2 points. Round 9 is the last time you can turn a vegetable into 2 points with Wine Closet, so if we play it in like round 6, we could turn 4 sheep into 8 points, which is pretty insane. And it gives you a vegetable to start with. Yeah, so while plowing is kind of sketchy this game, I'm pretty happy with the bonehead pick. Borrowed plow came back. Yes, this is my collection. Nope. I meant take, not zoom in. What card? So Turner's Plow and Honeymoon went. I would have been happy with Honeymoon, but given that we saw no other plow help, I'm actually very happy with Borrowed Plow here. What card got taken? It was Turner's Plow, Honeymoon, and there was one other card. Oh, Seal, which was expected. It was the highest power card in the pack. But that does mean somebody's going to try to start player in round 1. So if we sit before whoever takes 3 wood, we should start player Monastic Vows, just because we don't want to get start player sealed on. Sorry, if we start in front of them, not behind them. Yeah, so the plan will be Bonehead into start player Monastic Vows, I think. One thing I didn't think about is Seal is pretty good with Bonehead. You can start player, or you can play Bonehead into start player Seal, since it gives you the 1 wood, and then playing Ox for a little while will give you 1 wood, 1 clay. But yeah, whatever. I'm like I said before, I've been insanely impressed with Monastic Vows every time I've seen it. Just said roommates get home. Don't know how loud you can hear them, but hopefully it's not a problem. Oh, actually, I think my laundry also just finished, so I will go fix that in a second. I am a fan of winter work contract, but I really don't think we need the food. We definitely don't need the late food from Food Storehouse, and I don't see us getting free range chicken set up in time. We'll have grain, I just don't see us taking a sow action. So I'm going to take winter work contract, even though I don't think it's getting played. The thing is, do I see myself start playing twice in the first 3 rounds? Maybe. We're going to have a lot of food and we want point sailing. Actually, no. I take that back. With Wine Closet, we really don't need point sailing that much. But with Sheepwalker, I don't think Educated Sheep is as good. So, do I think Stone Support is better than the possibility to play Dwelling Mound? Yeah, I probably do. Yeah, I just would much rather be taking wood than taking start player. Maybe not. Maybe I should take the Dwelling Mound. We're going 3rd here, so it should go Awk, Reach Sun Food, and we'll Awk Bonehead. If somebody takes 3 wood, we know they have Seal, and they'll start player, which means we take either 2 wood or 3 clay. I don't believe building the fireplace triggers Bonehead, if I remember right. Yeah, it's play a card from your hand, so that makes the 2 clay worse. But 2 clay could always play Wine Closet. But yeah, obviously I'm hoping for Bonehead into Monastic Vows here. I forget what my mute hotkey is, so I'm gonna have to pull this up for a second, but I'm gonna go do laundry in a second. Yeah, not surprised at all that the furniture maker took steel. That is a bit unfortunate. We should take 2 clay here, if not for a hearth, which we want at some point. It can just play wine closet. But yeah, here I'd probably go Sheepwalker into start player monastic vows. Well, actually no, I'll take 3 wood over any of that. But yeah, the seal is a bit unfortunate. Oh, I did unmute. Forgot it for a second if I had him muted or not. Yeah, so I have no idea when we're gonna family grow this game. I'm just gonna focus on getting my fences up. Obviously, Wallfly apologizing because being 4th and having the person in first start player is really brutal. I removed most of the cards that in the collection that encourage it after playing Uck or Reedstone Food, but I left most ones that you can play after 3 wood, because I think it's much less of a problem if you can get Reedstone Food or Uck as your first action. As the 4th player, it's just really annoying when you get stuck with 3 wood and then garbage actions. But obviously, Furniture Maker made a seal, which normally you need to take 3 wood for. A problem card here, since SpongeBob got stuck with 3 wood into a crappy action anyways. Yeah, I just want to take wood here. All second action, start player monastic vows. Wallfly is going to be set up to build a fireplace if she gets another hawk here. She's either going to take Reedstone Food or Uck, obviously. The fact that me and Payne took 3 wood to read means she's guaranteed to get the food. Oh wow, school lunch lady. Yeah, there's an insane amount of grain in this game. Yep, Wallfly gets... well, I guess it comes at the end of the work phase, yeah. Payne, start player, sure. In that case, I will take 2 wood. I don't really want there to be 4 wood there, I think. I just want more 3 wood actions. I'm gonna first action Sheepwalker just to protect my sheep. 4 clay would be nice, but yeah, I just need to start getting my ox out since it helps out Bonehead anyways. So we'll go Sheepwalker into start player monastic vows, and then probably monastic vows for 3 wood since we need the 3 food. Assuming 3 wood's there. If it's not there, I'll probably save monastic vows until round 4. SpongeBob plows, sure. Makes sense with school lunch lady. Payne takes 3 wood. Well, that's a bit sketchy for us. I wonder if he has some kind of early room card like Childless or Runkeeper. We definitely go Sheepwalker here, plus wood. Yeah, I mean, there's no way we get 4 clay 4th. I mean, well, if I could do something like play Ock here into Major Minor Fireplace, and we'd be forced to take the 2 sheep with monastic vows, or take 3 sheep first action next round, just because the sheep grab is so crazy for us. No, I've never played it. That Yeah, no, that's definitely not true. You don't require room. Because, like, any card that can... The fireplace lets you convert sheep into food without needing room for them. Sheep farmer, you can convert sheep into cow boar without needing room for them. Yeah, definitely not. Oh, SpongeBob first actioning oak cask. That is really lame. I don't think we major minor. Yeah, there's no way we major minor monastic vows. That's terrible. So I'll take 3 wood or 4 clay if either of them come. If not, I might have to take the food. I could also just build fireplace here. Wallfly taking that. Oh, I guess Wallfly does need food. Yeah, so I will take 4 clay here. I would love the hearth. My sheep aren't really threatened. Yeah, so I could go, like... I can take sheep next round into Cheapskate, Haydryer, Haydryer Wine Closet, and just start immediately converting sheep into a crazy amount. I could also... yeah. Oh no, I need the hearth for that. No, so next round's gonna have to be hearth sheep or sheep food. I can also just take the sheep and then start player monastic vows and then beg and probably take 3 wood, assuming it's there. Well, actually no, if 3 wood's their last action, I'll just wait and get 6 wood. But lots of options here. This start player oak cask really put a damper on my life. Green thumb makes sense. This school lunch lady is afterwards, so this work. Oh no. Yeah, okay, so SpongeBob is raw eating the grain. That's fair. Very interesting that nobody's playing Synergizer this game. It appears Payne has a no occupation card. I know Payne likes wealthy man, could just be wealthiest European. I don't have late breeder in my collection. I don't think I have cabbage merchant in my collection, but I might have recently added it. Wallfly will probably take 3 food or 2 wood here to trigger family counselor. Hey Sid, yep. I tried streaming yesterday, but I had technical difficulties. Like I said then, I don't know how often I'll be able to stream, but hopefully it'll be at least once a week. But I've been busy with work, so I don't know how often it will be. Yeah, Wallfly takes traveling players. I'm fine with that. First action is definitely gonna be hearth, I think, and then start player monastic vows, and then sheep probably. And then yeah, ideally it would be 6 wood into like fence into maybe even monastic vows, Haydryer, Cheapskate. And wine closet, obviously. And then just start ramming sheep. Redstone food, sure, that's fine. Nobody can hearth here. I will probably take 4 wood first action if it comes, but yeah, it makes a lot of sense. SpongeBob had to raw eat the grain because of Green Thumb. It's workaholic for crops, so obviously if he took the grain, he wouldn't be able to trigger Green Thumb, so he raw ate it before Green Thumb came into play. still don't think Hearth is really threatened. So, yeah, I'm going to play Monastic Vows here. Because I don't want somebody else to start player on me. And getting the Monastic Vows here is really strong. No, School Lunch Lady is before paying the cost of the occupation. Obviously, with our setup this game, we're hoping to see late family grow. But it's probably not terrible for us no matter what happened. Meticulous Man, interesting. Wallfly probably plays an Auk here, which is good for us because it means if Pain doesn't take 3 wood, we get 6 wood, which obviously is great. If Pain does take the 3 wood, we probably have to take 2 reed. Wallfly can't be considering the sheep sweep here, right? I guess Wallfly has done crazy things. We can't get starved. Okay, yeah, Wallfly plays Auk. That's what I thought. With Family Council or Furniture Maker, it makes a lot of sense to play the 2-food Auk here. It depends on the situation, Sid. I mean, it really depends on what actions I'm getting. But generally, I think around 2 times with Monastic Vows is appropriate. But with Wine Closet, Sheepwalker, this game we're going to have crazy point ceiling. So I think we'd be fine taking 3. Awesome. So we're definitely taking 6 wood first action next round, and we definitely want a Hearth. This does not trigger. And then we'll take you for 3 food and a guest. Take the sheep, turn them into 2 vegetables. That is a crazy late synergizer indeed. That was a 4th pick synergizer actually. Pretty wacky game overall. And yeah, so this turn we're gonna go 6 wood into Cheapskate, Wine Closet, Hay Dryer, and then Fence 15. Unless 3 reed wheels, I might consider taking 3 reed. Oh, I didn't pay for the clay. Family Grow flipping is excellent. It means we probably will just win this game because our setup is very strong. We will have to eat a vegetable here, but that's fine. Yeah, Monastic Vows doesn't give you the 3 food until the end of the work phase, so we will not be able to use it to pay for Cheapskate, but again, that's fine. Yeah, we had an excellent start here. Room build isn't threatened, so Wallfly probably won't build first action. It'll be interesting to see if she plays an Auk and if it's expensive or cheap. A lot of the time I like playing expensive Auks with Furniture Maker because wood is generally more valuable than food. She's just building to force Pain to start player now. It's good for us. That means we guaranteed wheeled Sheep Auk. Pain did not take start player, so Wallfly is able to jump if she wants. Oh, I guess we should keep the sheep since it's more flexible. Oh, we'll get the veggie back with Wine Closet. Yeah, if 3 read came back, I probably would have taken 3 read. I think I said that before, but I wasn't expecting it to come back, and obviously we were taking 6 wood next action. I'm just gonna give myself a guess to decide on this. I'm not really in a hurry to play Grain Speculator, honestly. I guess I could, but yeah, I mean, I don't know what playing Grain Spec does. I might just not play it this game. We're getting Grain Veggie. Like, we're getting crops from Bargaining Breeder. It's starting in round 9. We're getting grain from Pattern Maker. Like, I think Pattern Maker is better than Grain Speculator. And I think Bargaining Breeder is definitely better than Grain Speculator. So the question is, do we want to take a big clay grab here or fence? Probably take a big clay grab. There's not a lot of pressure on fencing. And if we could get like clay, we can just go to clay and build clay rooms. Did I send my farm? Yeah, like if Payne doesn't take 5 clay here, I'll take 5 clay, because there's a good chance we get 6 clay as well. Okay, Payne takes clay. Do I want to get fencing out of the way? Probably, just in case somebody builds a cooking implement and threatens the sheep, I want to have fences in play. Oh god. I hate this. There we go. Obviously, I would like to take 3 sheep in round 7, but I have to be prepared for somebody to threaten them. And then our veggies go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 into the future. Is it just your setup, or do I have my cards in an awkward position that makes it hard to see my cards, Sid? I'll try to rearrange some. I'm used to playing on just my laptop screen, so... Oh wow, Family Guard didn't come. Yeah, that's just GG. We should win this easily. We might even be able to jump into Family Grow queue by round 9, because... what's it called? Monastic Vows can give you crazy tempo. Another good thing about Monastic Vows is, oh yeah, my hand's super low just because I always just show the top of them, but yeah, I guess that would be hard to see, especially if you're relying on the extension. I'll try to move everything up as much as possible. Oh. Payne takes more clay, sure. I guess we start just taking more wood, since Payne's hogging all the clay. Building a clay room is dead. My last two oh, I forgot there are more minors. It's Dwelling Mound, which is obviously dead, and Winter Work Contract, which is also dead. Well, effectively dead, because I'm not gonna play it. 3 wood here. I'll take 3 wood if it comes. If not, I'll plow. I guess I could also take Reedstone Food. Reedstone Food's pretty good. Three wood probably doesn't come back, so yeah. Oh, actually, I could play Pattern Maker here. I probably will do that, to be honest. There will be a lot of wood pressure in this game, but that's fine when we are the one with fences up. Oh, he's taking Meticulous Man over 3 wood. That's actually crazy good for us. I'll snap the 3 wood. And then, yeah, if Payne Renos up, I might hold off on Pattern Maker because it won't trigger for a while. But if he doesn't Reno, I'll probably take 3 wood and then, oh, there goes Cheap Box. So yeah, well, makes sense that Wallfly's finally synergizing. I expect Payne to Reno here. With Powder Keg, he obviously wants to Reno quickly. I don't know what card it is. Like, Wealthiest European makes the most sense. Oh, he's majoring. Is this a Hearth? That'd be really annoying. No, Bottles. Interesting. Yeah, I think I do. Monastic Vows here. To play Pattern Maker, unless SpongeBob plays Knock. I think it's worth it. Because next round I want to read 3 sheep. I will send a veggie into the future. We can actually breed both sheep and boar next round. Building a room. Yeah, I'm gonna Vows. Yeah, I don't get the bottles here. Oh, Barn, very nice from Wallfly. But yeah, obviously our actions here are 2 reed and 3 sheep. Payne has to start player. Next round we can start player Liquid Manure and what's it called? And build unless SpongeBob is stable blocking, which I mean is possible obviously, but I don't know how likely it is. Oh, Hunger Wall. That's a bit annoying. It relieves a lot of food pressure, but it's not the end of the world. Sheep is still not threatened. Oh, I don't know why I took 2 wood from Pattern Maker. I should... maybe. Getting to vowing a 4th time is gonna put us in a pretty deep hole. If SpongeBob takes 3 wood here, I might... Yeah, maybe this Pattern Maker was bad, actually. I'm not convinced it was necessary. It's nice adding food pressure, but yeah, I don't know how necessary it was. Or not food pressure, wood pressure. SpongeBob. Wow, 3 stones going untaken. I guess I could always just like take 3 stone and build the well at some point. I don't know. What a mess. Yeah, I mean, the vows is definitely good, but minus 12 points is a lot of points to be minus. I mean, we do have tons of points. We're gonna have crazy animal points. Like, it is, we're gonna be totally fine, I think. But yeah, I would be more concerned if it was like Family Grow around 5, but with Family Grow around 7, everybody else's farm is just going to be so terrible. There's going to be no wood in this game because we're going to be taking all the wood. I think you're probably right. That is correct, just to prevent any issues. Stroller, sure, don't care. I imagine Pain Reno's here. Oh, Pay might just take the 3 stone here. I mean, yeah. Like, we're gonna have, like, ignoring Beggar cards, our score is gonna be, like, probably 60-ish, I would guess. And everybody else is gonna have 40s. So, I think we can survive with minus 12 points. But it definitely is a concern. So, the main thing with monastic vows is you want to be using the food. Yeah, I mean, Wallfly's game is okay, but her long-term feeding is terrible. It's just so atrocious. Food is going to start becoming an issue for her. Hunger Wall solves that somewhat, but yeah, I don't know. It looks like we're going to get 6 wood as compensation here. So I do not want to do that. Yeah, I'm going to take the sheep for sure and turn them into boar for sure. Yeah, I mean, Synergizer is very efficient, but, oh, you mean if she played different. I thought you meant based on the current situation. Yeah, given the current situation, I don't think it'll be a problem. Especially since there was very little plow help in this game, so plow is going to start being contested. Yeah, if SpongeBob takes 3 wood here, I will probably... Oh no, we're getting 4 stone. If SpongeBob taking clay. Oh man, do I want 3 stone here? I mean, nobody wants stone for whatever reason. Yeah, I think Sheepwalker is very, very powerful. Oh, I also get a cow. Well, I think we have to take 6 wood just because applying wood pressure is very good. So it's whether we take 3 stone here or not. I don't know how much we need stone this game, honestly. It would just be to build the well. Oh, One Closet can send sheep in. Whenever in the round, right? Yeah, I don't think taking the stone is worth it. Well, is 3 stone and 3 food better than 3 points? It's gotta be, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. There's no way it's not. we're really... Oh, wow. I did not consider that. That's annoying. I guess we build a room here and force Pain to start player, but that's brutal. That makes my game so much worse. Yeah. That's really bad. Does Pain build another room here if we let him? He's like starving. If he does, I really need this 4 wood. No, I just take the 4 wood. If Pain wants to build again, I think it's fine. I need to be applying wood pressure. Did I feed? I did feed, right? Or did I not? I wasn't paying attention. I think I did. I had... Yeah, with 4 Beggar cards I had to have fed. I've gotten plus 12 food. I was not expecting Pain to not grow there. That sucks. I want to build stables, probably 2. I don't need a max sheep because I can always just sheep walk my excess sheep, but I do want to max cows and boars this game because I really don't need the food. Yeah, so we'll build second action if Pain doesn't. If Pain does, we'll play bargaining breeder, and then next round we go 2 sheep build. Or start player build, actually. And we might have to take the 2 sheep with the begging card. Because the 2 sheep is just 4 points. Or, well, no, it's more than that. Because we're sheep walking this round and sending the veggie to the future. And then the sheep will breed. So, yeah. Oh, actually, sheep will be threatened next round because Wallfly has stables. If Pain doesn't start... Oh, Pain has to start player here or build, yeah. Yeah, Pain building, okay. I still think it was right to take the wood. I will play bargaining breeder here. Oh, actually, we can send the bargaining breeder veggie to the future. That gives us some options. That means we don't have to take sheep next round. I still think I want to, but yeah, it becomes a lot more sketchy. It depends on whether Wallfly threatens the sheep or not. If Pain's still start player, no, it has got to be wrong. I mean, taking the 2 sheep would, yeah, no, it's got to be right, because taking the 2 sheep is 3 points, because we can just send one to the future for 1 point, and then the other to the future for 2 points. Well, this current sheep to the future for 2 points, and then we get our points back, and then it's 3 food. So it's literally just free food, and it denies stuff from everybody else. But man, recovering from minus 15 points is going to be insane. Us applying wood pressure is coming in. I think they just took 2 wood there, didn't they? It might have, yeah, that was 2 wood. So I'm very happy I took 4 wood. Although they family grew, so they weren't necessarily taking 4 wood, but the question is, will Pain stable block us? He might. I can definitely see Pain. Oh no, Pain can't. Oh, Pain can't stable block. That's unfortunate. It's Wallfly building fireplace here. In that case, we'll take the sheep first action. Stone oven. Oh yeah, her feeding. Like I said, her feeding's terrible. This actually doesn't trigger Family Counselor though, which is really bad. I think she probably should have taken an action which triggered Family Counselor. I think this is a mistake. I just hope that she gets Stone Oven next round. Like, Reedstone Food has got to be better here. Oh, pain renovating. So yeah, we can get start player, build. Pain can't stable block. So we should start player here and then build room and take the sheep. We can only build one stable, unfortunately, just because Pain's gonna reno again for Powder Keg for obvious reasons. This definitely seems more like a wealthy man than a wealthiest European. But yeah, I don't know how good this pattern maker was. So as long as we start player, we should be fine, because build is going to be completely unthreatened. And then, yeah, we go 2 sheep. Hopefully it's not too loud. I assume they'll be fine with it. This is a pretty chill group. I don't think Wallfly takes our sheep. Oh, did I? I don't think I did, but that's fine. What are scores looking right now? Our score has got to be abysmal. So right now, oh my god, we're still at 4 even with 4 begging cards. We're at a virtual 8 or 12 because or 13 because of these. What are other people's scores looking like? Oh yeah. I think we're gonna be okay this game. Wallfly taking sheep would be disastrous for us, but I don't think she does. I think there's just much better things to do. She wants to plow. Oh, she needs 3 wood for barn. She's either going to take wood or play knock. It gotta be. No, wait. I mean, Wallfly can be really rude. She can definitely hate on... yeah, I'm vowing. Yes. I talked about this earlier. So the 2 sheep just gets me my 3 points back because I one of them is worth 2 points and the other I can just send for 1 point. And since you can still do it for 1 point if it's not 5 rounds into the future. So it gets me my 3 points back and it's 3 food and it denies stuff from other people. So it's automatically worth it so long as Wallfly does not take 2 sheep here. But I think it was more likely start player got taken than the 2 sheep. I don't think Wallfly takes 2 sheep here. That'd be pretty crazy. Basically, it would just be to hate my game because it really messes up my game. But 2 boar are available. There's no way. There's no way. Yeah, it would literally just be a hate move. Yeah, I mean, obviously taking begging cards is not great, but if you just do the math, it is correct. This cooking hearth is pretty hilarious, though. I used it 0 times, so it was definitely bad. I will use it at some point this game, but it was very, very not useful. Yeah, no way stables gets taken. Did I send my farm? Oh, I added the guest before I ended turn, so I'll have to pass to SpongeBob, but that's okay. But yeah, like I said, I just looked at the scores. Right now, I'm at like 12 points, and the closest person is Payne at like 0, I think. So obviously, everybody else is going to get big jumps from their fencing, but my animals are going to be breeding every round. Yeah. So I'm at basically 14 points because I get to send more veggies into the future. Payne is at 0. I guess if you count Hunger Wall, he's at like 4, or no, 2. Wallfly is at 0. SpongeBob's at -5. Wallfly generally knows to pass to the correct person, but yeah, I will pass to SpongeBob. Yeah, so this game definitely went a bit awry when Payne took 6 wood over growing. It forced me to start player here, and it made I got 4 wood instead of 6 wood, so obviously the other line would have been way better, but I still think I'm winning by quite a bit. This game is definitely making Monastic Vows a pretty big contention for a ban. Again, this isn't necessarily the strongest group of opponents, but oh yeah, Sheepwalker is also really crazy with the right setup, and Wine Closet is definitely one of the right setup. Yeah, I mean, we just had a very, very strong game this round. Do I build stables? Oh, we're gonna have to family grow Nada, actually, because my my miners are all terrible. If I don't build any stables, I could borrowed plow. I want at least 1 stable, though. Oh, wow. 2 wood getting taken. Yeah, see, this is the wood pressure we're putting on this game. Oh, no, this is just Meticulous Men. SpongeBob's playing very hard for Meticulous Men. Well, I don't know about that, Sid. There is Carrot Museum, but there's definitely no Wine Closet in Revised. Wine Closet is one of the best. Yeah, it's like Wine Closet and what's it called? Whichever that lets you turn a vegetable in a point for each field you have. I need a wood for the plow, so I would have to not build. So I guess I could build 1 stable and then play the plow, but I don't know. I really would like 2 stables here. Oh no, so 1 stable I can hold max boar, max cows, and 3 sheep, which is fine. I don't need to be holding 4 sheep at the end of the game. There's not really any need for that. So yeah, I'll build 1 stable. It does take me off of, what's it called, Pattern Maker, but I should be able to wheel. That's unfortunate. I was hoping to wheel 6 clay there. I wanted clay oven this game for a bakehouse. That's okay. People are pretty far from renoing. Oh no, Payne's renoing next round. Yeah, so I'm gonna not play Borrowed Plow. Yeah, I keep forgetting. Payne has Powder Keg, so Payne's definitely gonna reno next round. Which means we want to keep our stuff. Oh, no, I want to add counters. Oh, no, my score is way lower. I'm very dumb. I forgot I was marking my begging cards like this. So no, I'm not as crushing as I thought I was. It's probably pretty even, but our animals are going to be breeding every round. And we do, our score is totally fine. But yeah, I do need a stable to hold max boar. take my food. But yeah, this cooking hearth was definitely not ideal. Does paint... Yeah. I guess that's true. I guess I probably will not max Pattern Maker this game anyways. So yeah, I will play the plow. It also gives me the option of sewing at some point, as well as the plow making its way around the table, which it probably won't make it past Wallfly, but I think it's pretty worthwhile. Oh, this goes to pain. Five clay would be nice, yeah, but I do think, no, yeah, I think playing this is worth it. I don't know how important 5 clay is. I really would like 6 clay, and 5 clay might not wheel anyways. No, I sent the bargaining breeder vegetable to the future, not the sheep. So I have a sheep instead of taking veg, because sheep are strictly better than veg for me, so long as I can hold them. SpongeBob, maybe gonna try to jump. It's an interesting start player. I'll turn rest plow, sure. Oh yeah, the borrowed plow's never making it around the table. I will take 3 wood or 5 clay if either wheels. If neither of them wheel, I might build the well. I might take 3 reed. 3 reed isn't terrible for me. No, that's pretty terrible. Obviously, Wallfly takes the boar. Pain does not need a Reno first action since Reno's not threatened, so Pain probably takes 3 wood, unless he wants to try to stop SpongeBob from jumping. I don't know how SpongeBob ever jumps here, though. Yeah, no, SpongeBob can't ever jump. SpongeBob's just gonna plow. Alright, Pain takes clay. Interesting. I do need it. Oh, I have 2 fields. I'm dumb. So, I would like to plow, but I think 3 wood is probably too good to pass up. There's just so much wood pressure in this game, and stopping other people from taking wood is crazy. Because if nobody can ever fence, I just automatically win. So, like, obviously 3 stone is good, and not taking 3 stone means there's a good chance I get the well jacked, but taking the wood is just too valuable. SpongeBob will plow here, and then so, if 3 stone somehow floats, I'll consider taking a beggar for it, but I don't think that's necessary. Because we're really getting at the point where I don't need food anymore. I can eat a cow. I will continue turning sheep into points. They're just 1 point instead of 2 now. Yeah, clay is so contested this game. It's a bit sad, actually. Pain's gonna run a last action. Oh, Wallfly's gonna build a well on me here. That's unfortunate. I guess I can just build BMW. Oh, Payne has Mason. Wow, that is a crazy... That's a 4th pick Mason. That's insane. But that does mean no wealthy man, no wealthiest European, which is also insane. Honestly, that's way less of a problem than wealthiest man or wealthiest European would have been, because they would have been 9 resources, or I guess wealthy man's not a problem, but wealthiest European would have been 9 resources. Yeah, Clay continues being pressured. I guess Bakehouse is dead now too. That pick is very sad. We could sow next round, but I don't think we need to. I really only need 1 sow action this game. With liquid manure, the veggies will never come off the fields anyways, and the grain obviously is not coming off the fields, so yeah, we need 1 sow action this game. I'm probably going to start first action plowing every round that it gets to me, just because there's so much pressure. If it ever doesn't get to me, I will take wood. I guess 4 reed over wood, because I can just build BMW, or build another room even. Oh, scrapyard plow. Well, that's good, but he does only have 2 miners in hand. Yeah, I mean, grain cellar is great. I don't think clay supports with Mason is necessarily that good. Clay supports, you just want to build 5 clay rooms. Mason is basically a master builder at that point. So our score is minus 12. So right now we are at 2 plus 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So right now we're at 15. That's pretty good. That's about where other people are. But our points are going to continue to grow. We can basically eat cows for the rest of the game. We can eat the cows in each of this harvest. We can get a couple more food from Pattern Maker. We will probably have excess grain to eat. So yeah, our score is looking pretty good when other people have no wood and sketchy eating. Oh, I see what you're talking about, yeah. But yeah, I'm not incredibly high on Mason. It just can be very awkward. Payne's game is pretty good if he can get the wood, but there's no wood. Oh wow, SpongeBob having the first action food. This definitely seems worse than just cracking oak cask. Wallfly building the well, sure, whatever. I'm gonna plow, and then I'll take 4 reed. I could deny more sheep here, but I'm at the point where I'm not going to be able to convert more vegetables. I can convert 3 more sheep during the game, and I can't really hold more. Paint plowing. I think I take 4 wood over reed here. I think reed comes back, honestly. Oh no, SpongeBob needs reed to renovate. I mean, they kind of telegraphed that they want the fireplace, but... That is incorrect. Yeah, I can convert a sheep to a point. I guess, yeah, 3 more times. This round, round 12 and 13. No, I don't need a sow. Like I said before, I only need 1 sow action this game. Yeah, I'll take 4 reed here. Just because I could build another room probably. Or build BMW. Discards that, sure. Yeah, hunger while cutting all the clay is quite annoying. I guess paint score is also higher because of hunger wall. These are gone. The question is, does Reed come back? And I don't think so. I think SpongeBob will take it. He might take Reed's done food, but I really can't take that chance. It's so bad if Reed doesn't come back. Yeah, Scrapyard Plow would be super broken if you could discard Ox. Scrapyard Plow would have been insane for me, obviously. 4 Reeds just gotta be better, right? I'll take 3 wood here if they both come. I'll definitely take 3 wood once. Payne has no food, so he can't take the wood piles. SpongeBob, I think, wants to take Reedstone food, or so. Either one of those are good. Wallfly will take 4 wood, though. Wallfly will definitely take 4 wood. SpongeBob taking veggie, interesting. So SpongeBob's just gonna sow all of this to set up for Green Thumb. Maybe I would have, yeah, I guess I would have wheeled 4 Reed. I don't think Wallfly takes it. That's pretty wild. Like I said, I will take 3 wood here for sure, though. And I'll take 3 wood again if it comes back. I'm just going to take 3 wood every time it's offered, really. Green Thumb's going to relieve some of the wood pressure, but Payne's my main competition, and Payne does not have a good wood situation. Wallfly also is in the same boat, not a good wood situation, and she's probably the second competition. I'm not too worried about SpongeBob's game. Yeah, Wallfly might take this here. If Wallfly does take that, what do I do? Grantspec is dead. I could take 2 sheep. I don't hate taking the sheep. I probably will if 3 wood doesn't come back. Yes. I think there's a comment about it. Maybe there's not a comment on it, but that was. It does say if there are no crops on your farm in the first half, so I would assume. Okay, yeah, Wallfly taking that. Alright, that's fine. Payne takes. Oh wow, Payne's not growing. Well, that's atrocious. I guess I could build a room here, but I don't like that. I'm just gonna take the sheep. I will eat a cow to feed. I will turn 2 sheep into 2 veggies. Get a boar and send this into the future. Oh. Yeah, pain not growing here is like conceding the game. I will first action 3 wood, second action take clay, and then third action reno. I could naked start player for family grow. Oh, actually, sorry, I plow, of course. If plow comes, I plow over everything. I don't hate naked start player for reno either. I do HIKLJ, but I also have 5 begging cards, so it's not as good as it looks, but I will be winning this game, I'm pretty sure, yes. Yes. Yeah, I take plow or 3 wood here. 4 clay should wheel. I don't think anybody would take it. It'd be really bad if somebody did, but I think I'm fine. Obviously the ideal would be like 6 clay into reno clay oven, but I don't think that's necessary. Wallfly plowing. Pain will take 3 wood, I guess, in which case I have to 4 clay. Not going to be able to naked start player. I mean, I could naked start player, but I don't want to. Maybe I do. Maybe it's fine. There's always the chance that, like, wallfly start players into plow, so. Yeah, losing the well definitely hurt. Taking that 3 stone is a lot worse when I didn't get the well. Oh, there goes clay oven. That's very strange. Oh, granary, of course. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking wood. Right. No, I don't think there's 4 renos left in the game. SpongeBob's gonna reno twice. Wallfly will reno. I need a reno at least once. I think I want to get 1 reno out of the way here, so I will take 4 clay, and then I will reno BMW into naked start player, assuming start player comes back. Yeah, I mean, my plow situation sucks. Yeah, so start player isn't great here because I'm fine plowing. Like, the 3 points from family grow is nice, but yeah, Pain chose not to grow last round, which is insane. I don't know what you mean by that, MIDI lol. I haven't played Franciscan Monk. My beggars are from monastic vows. If you mean this was a design limiting card, I would say yes, only in that it makes something. SpongeBob does not have read. Yeah. This is not correct. Man, my minor drafts could have been much better. I definitely want out of this Renault queue. What are scores looking like? So I have plus 14 minus 12. So I'm at 22. Yeah, my scores should be fine. Payne's at 13, Wallflies at 19, SpongeBob's at 10. Yeah, I should be winning. Payne's fence or Wallfly's fence action is gonna be nice, but yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna get my Renault out of the way. Play BMW. I do not want pottery. I can always sheepwalk stone, so I actually can Renault again. Or I could just take stone. I'll probably just take stone last action. SpongeBob start playing is really lame. Botanical Garden. That is not great here. He really needs to do that in next round. And Plasso in 14. No, it's actually always just going to be not great. Because these are going to come off. Well, I was thinking I Renault Joinery. If I don't get an improvement, Renault's not worth it, no. I guess I could always just major minor joinery. But yeah, I mean, the question is like, what else am I doing? Yeah. SpongeBob being start player all these rounds has been really rough. Is 2 wood better than 3 stone? No, I don't think so. Actually, no. Renaulting does take another Renault out of the queue. So it means that I lose a chance to convert Pattern Maker, which actually is fine. I'm okay with that. Yeah, I'm going to take 3 stone. Yeah, obviously, hopefully, plat first action. These animal grabs are crazy. I don't need them, though. I guess I could build stables. Yeah, I wish I had that second stable. Whatever. This veggie goes into the future. Yeah, I just need more animal capacity. So hopefully I plow. Like, ideal would be like plow, 3 wood. I don't even know. The problem is, SpongeBob might start player again for plow, so. The problem is building a 4th room didn't do anything since Payne has had, well, it depends. In my collection, there's a few. There's Mendicant, Franciscan Monk. I don't have Chapel in my collection. And then there is, yeah, Holiday Present and one more. I have the Guild upgrade that can remove 2 cattle in my collection as well. Payne will plow sow, unfortunately. No way Payne doesn't plow sow. I have to plow. And SpongeBob's going to start player for plow sow again, which sucks. Well, at the point where I had the ability to build another room, I did know. Well, I knew that pain was growing twice more at least. I didn't know he was going to choose to not grow, but I wouldn't have been able to grow until this round anyways. And like I'd be giving up on this wood point. Yeah. Wallflies start playing. So Wallfly's going to Reno first action. So hopefully SpongeBob doesn't take Reed to Reno. That would be very annoying. I can Hunger Wall this clay to feed. Yeah, I'm really not worried about Pain's game. I don't think. Pain just is not fencing. Yeah. I don't really want a naked start. Yeah, the way Pain played this game definitely hurt me. Where he chose to take 6 wood over family growing, that slowed me down a lot. Yeah, I do think Braggart 2 is kind of significantly worse than OG Braggart, and I don't think Braggart is that much outside the range of acceptable to begin with. So I think that the weakening of it does make it an okay card. I've seen the second Braggart played a good number of times in this collection, and its win rate is actually not great. So what do we do here? Take more wood. I do need a sow action once. But yeah, I will take wood here. And sow last action, so it's not particularly contested. Oh, actually Wallfly wants to sow. Kind of. Wallfly wants to bake. I don't know if she's going to sow though. I think the extra wood is pretty valuable. It is a joinery point and a point for pattern maker. Yeah, wood is a 2-point action, which I think is better than anything else. I guess maybe I get 6 wood next round. Yeah, I mean, what else am I doing with this? I will take the wood. And then last action, I will sow. No, Wallfly's going to sow here. I don't know about this one. SpongeBob taking clay. It's very strange. Oh, trying to clear Meticulous Man, sure. Interesting that they're just giving up on Renoing, because like taking 2 Reed there is also pretty good. Yeah, hopefully Wallfly doesn't sow here. Oh, I have a 3rd grain. I didn't take away my 2 wood either, I don't think. No, I did take away the 2 wood. I did take away the 2 wood, right? But okay, Wallfly taking 3 wood. Interesting. So Wallfly's gonna run offense first action, I imagine. Pain will plow, so I plow. Oh no, I family grow over plow, for sure. Pain fireplacing. Yeah, Pain's feeding is bad. Here I sow. I guess I need to sow 2 grain, unfortunately. send a veggie into a sheep into the future. And we get a veggie, and then we get our boar. I eat a cow and hunger wall my clay. I don't think it matters which I do here, but I should turn the H into stone and have one less feet since I get a veggie in from bargaining breeder. Yeah, I actually wish I had animal capacity. Very awkward. Here I'm either taking plow sower or family grow, whichever one comes. What are scores looking like? Yeah, I don't think J4 is balanced particularly well. 31 plus minus 12 plus 14, 15, 16, 17, so plus 5, we're at 36. Yeah, we're definitely winning, but we're only going to score like 45 this game. Maybe not again. No, we'll score like 45. But yeah, not getting the well cost me quite a bit. Pain, I don't even know what pain does. Pain plows, oh sure. This is a 3-point action. Oh no, he doesn't have any minors left in hand, unless he got past one. Yeah, it's just a 2-point action. We family grow, obviously. I don't know what my last action is wood, I guess, is wood points. Read is a point. We can get at least 1 point with our last action, but I don't know how much more than that. Yeah, we family grow here for sure. Oh, I didn't take these points, did I? Did I take these points or no? Pattern did not give me the last grain. I was at 4, 5, 6 grain. So I could, oh yeah, I could take grain from breeder, yes. But whatever, I have infinite crops here. It really doesn't matter. I guess I could be holding, yeah, no, it doesn't matter, I don't think there's, she still can't build joinery. I'm not showing my points though. If she wants to Reno Imp, that's fine. I should be able to major minor joinery. It doesn't cost me that many points. Getting the family grow is way more valuable than anything else. Yeah, well, if I take sheep makes sense. It's 1,000,000 points. So I'm gonna go down to 3 wood with joinery and pattern maker. I'll have infinite food. Oh no, actually my food isn't infinite. Is it? Oh no, if I convert a sheaf, it is. But yeah, I don't know. Oh, I wonder if Wallfly could have Hayrake actually. No, Hayrake doesn't work with the way her farm is set up. At least not particularly well. Whatever. I should have waited to Hunger Wall actually, because I could just choose to not give Pain the point, but yeah, whatever. I am winning this game for sure. Yes, that's correct, Midi. I don't have Chapel in my collection just because it's the one card that feels like it's not really playable unless you have like a normal card that gives you begging cards. All of the other ones in my collection, you are playable just like to take away begging cards that you took from feeding. It's also the only one that can remove an unlimited amount of begging cards. So obviously with stuff like what I'm doing here, it'd be really degenerate. Whereas every other card can max remove too. So every other card is basically like a 6-point effect, which I think is strong but not broken, except maybe the guild upgrade. Monastic Vows is only like 2 power, but it's NL deck, and NL deck has such low sample size that its power is meaningless. And also people are afraid to take begging cards, so I think its play rate is very low. But yes, Monastic Vows is, I think, the lowest power card on my watch list, and I'm very close to banning it. I'll probably give it like one more game after this, but if it wins the next game I play too, I'm probably just banning it. Because, like I said, it's been strong every time I've seen it. 3 read is a point. Oh, this is 2. This actually doesn't net me any points, hilariously, but whatever. I should still do it. I guess we take 3 read. I don't know. I mean, Monastic Vows Chapel, I think, is just broken in general. $28 plus this. Stable. No, there's no good way to do animal capacity. It doesn't matter whether I hold 4 sheep or 4 cows. Yeah. Unfortunate. I think Pattern Maker was a mistake this way in a game. I could have gotten crops just easily enough with... I could have just used Bargaining Baker or Grain Speculator to take crops, and I think the stables, or even just building another room, was more valuable than Pattern Maker. So I think Pattern Maker was my main mistake this game. $30 plus 18. Yeah, that I think is the only mistake. Well, there's probably other small things. I think that's the only big mistake. I think having stables is just way more valuable. I could have had 6 sheep and 6 cows here. I also had joinery. So like, and yeah, I had so many access. Oh, I should have a veggie. Yeah, I mean, I can feed in a million different ways. But yeah, I think my score is probably like 3 or 4 points higher if I don't play Pattern Maker, especially given the fact that I'm Monastic Vowed to play it. That makes it really atrocious. No, yeah, my score is probably like 6 or 7 points higher if I don't play Pattern Maker. I think it was just straight up bad. Oh wow, Reeve was in the game. Yeah, we're just waiting for this to finish, but I have to go immediately after this. But a fun game. Monastic Vows really making a case for itself to be banned. Haydryer was quite good, but not amazing. I mean, my feeding was pretty good without that, just from Monastic Vows. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with the Bonehead pick over Synergizer. Obviously, Synergizer would have been nice, but my game would have been completely different. Alright, there we go. So it looks like 49, 31, I want to say. No, this is 3 points. So 29 plus 5 is 34, and Payne has 39. Oh yeah, it helped Bargaining Breeder, but yeah, the Bargaining Breeder wasn't super important. Yeah, Waffle, I definitely should have just played Synergizer first round, I think. But yeah, that's it for this one. I will see you guys next time.